I'm coming, guys.
Hi guys, good evening. Welcome. Happy Sunday.
The time is
How was your Sunday been
super
so
hot, guys.
far? Michelle. Oh, see my Mr. Someone is calling you.
I have to go wait.
I hope your Sunday have been good thus far. Just waiting on Mr. Lee to take the chair. Yeah, but the Sunday have been good. Today wasn't that hot. You know, it's a little hot now, but
It's super hot
it's
now.
not as hot as in the week.
Whoa.
But it's a little hot right now.
All right, guys. All right, everyone. Happy to see everyone coming in. But believe you me, the heat is on. As you come on the live, guys, remember just hit the like button. And just say hi to us. We will say hi to you. Yes. How was your day been so far? How are things in your neck of the woods? I don't understand why this thing. Sometimes it shines, sometimes it doesn't. The light.
The light, yeah. And it okay.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah, myself too.
So, want to welcome everyone, especially those who are new to the channel. But let me do it officially. Hi everyone, welcome to another
Conversation with Liz.
Conversation with Elise. We want to welcome all our new subscribers. As you have hit that subscribe button, you are no longer a subscriber, you are
Family.
And so as family, we have conversations. And one such conversation we're having tonight is the one we have as our topic. I'm going to ask you to pardon me a bit because I'm sweating a lot. Time is pretty hot. And normally, whether the time hot or not, I sweat very easily. So, how are things in your neck of the woods? As you come on the live, you just hit the like button. You can say hi to us if you wish, because some persons prefer to stay in the bush. However, we prefer to have you out and talking to us or talking with us.
It's more beneficial.
Are you seeing yourself clearly? Because
yes,
you look darkish.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. So, as we say, I want to welcome we have had. Oh, first and foremost, for those who are
welcome, Ozana.
Bless up, Marlon.
Welcome, my brother.
You can read what you said.
All right, so Ozana said, the way how me did bothered as a child, that child would have to show some of my traits before. Hey, welcome, Sharpening Iron as well. Before start creep. So
listen, man, we're not job net topic yet, brother.
No, the way how he was bad breed, the child have to show some of that. Sharpening Iron said, greetings, the conversation with the lead.
It's like Marlon said, before we
welcome, family.
Before the child reach 7-year-old, you don't know before you.
You have to see some of you night.
Mighty God.
Same sauce and
So for those who will come on now and you weren't in our live when we celebrated 1K subscription, we're let's let you know right
welcome,
now
Kisan.
that we are at 1,000 subscribers. Yo, you know, like that sound good.
Kisan said, bless up.
Bless up, Kisan. Bless up, bro. That sounds good. 1,000, in fact, 1,010, but nobody's counting. And so thank you.
Thank you, Sharpening Iron.
We just happy that, we're there. And we know, as somebody told us, the work now begins.
Yeah.
And so one of our objective is to keep keeping on and be as consistent as we can.
Kisan said, the mother need to go jail for that. It's a big present.
We never started the topic good yet. We just
welcome, India. Thank you, India. Says she thumbs up.
So,
Welcome, India. Happy to have you.
so the fact of the matter is, so you have grown this child. You bought Pampers. You were there for the birth. You bought Infamil. You bought other type of feeding. If that child is sick, you were there. You spend the money. You know, if whatever clothes the child needed or shoes, whatever, you spent it. You were the first to take him or her to kindergarten and introduce him to the teachers. This is my son, this is my daughter. And for some reason, you see that you start looking at the child, and the child is little bit, but you're one big. The child, because I mean, when the baby, when they're just born, between 1 and 2, all them look alike.
Yeah, children look
Them look
alike.
alike. But as the child develops, just to say your nose big, the child nose small, your ears small,
So
the child
read it.
ears big, and so don't listen to the chat yet. Well, I will build it up, and so on.
So read it. Your
And
words, guys.
you spend all of this money. The child sick, you carry the child to the best doctor. You know, can't go UC, you can't go a pediatrician and make sure the child is properly taken care of. But because of the different signs you see now, something start questioning your head, and you don't want to ask the mother, because if you ask the mother, she'll say, what kind of food is she talk about? And you know decide, say, you know what, you're gonna just run and swap the child and go do a DNA test, and guess what?
Saying
Daddy not
yours.
available. Or
Wrong somebody.
wrong somebody. Are you going to leave that child with its mother? Are you
Well,
going to, because you're born with a child already? Are
well,
you going
as
to?
Kisan said,
Yeah,
the
you can't be
mother need to
responsible.
go jail for that. India State Motivated Murray says, yes, it sounds so. Congratulations again. Thank you,
Thank you,
India.
India.
Um, Kisan said, it's funny because the mother Agawan turned the child away from the man.
Mm.
All right. So Shamlin Ann said, every child born should be DNA tested at birth with father.
So
Mother's baby is father's maybe.
I've heard that before.
I heard
Me hear
Oziah,
that.
I think it's Oziah
I think
saying,
Ozana may say it
I heard
too.
say. So Kisan said, how most Jamaican find is when
Or them find out.
find out is when embassy time
Oh mighty
come
God.
around. That's how they will they will find out if the child for them or not. But
Because
that is
filing go on and then the filing can't come through.
yeah, that is really sad still, you know. But that's even a good question. Would you stop filing for the child if you find out even in embassy say it's not yours? What would you really do? Even if
Well,
that's when you find out, what would you do? I don't think, as the question is asking, you mind the child on up to 5 year old, right? You find
seven.
7, you find out 10 year child. I don't think I could stop loving that child. But I would have to have some
If you
serious,
were a man.
if I were a man, I
Mhm.
would have to have some serious sit down with the mother. And it would take a time for me to maybe forgive the mom. But I don't think I could stop loving that child
Ay,
because
ay,
you're
ay.
already born with the child. The child is innocent in the matter. But it would kind of change up things as how me deal with the mommy,
Mhm.
you know? But it's sad though. So Kisan said, but the time spent, no, but to spend all the money already. So all that money gone to waste. It not go to waste, you know, 'cause if another man come in
I
at the picture.
I have my thoughts, but we don't go and talk. But me
So
not, but cause the truth is, I know of somebody who went through that situation
oh,
personally, and it
come and tell
it
us, Anna.
yeah, it broke his heart.
But most,
Like when we say broke, when we say the man heart broken,
me
the
know
man
who?
stressed out. Yeah, but
Oh
I can't. I
my.
will not speak it over the air. But the man was stressed out.
Oh
That
my.
man, the child get the best of everything.
Me still I love that
The
child. Me
best, the
sorry.
best care from birth, the best doctor, the best anything go wrong, and the best
Well taken
well
care
taken
of.
care of. Anything the child want, in buy it. and the medicine are feeding and then a pian thing. And where how you found out? Oh, I think the argument had developed, and Imanar kind of no, I don't remember exactly, but him somehow he did that. He found out, and I think he did a test, and the lady was denying it. She denied it. She denied it.
Wow, she didn't know.
Even after the test proves that it's not his child, she still had
Wow.
denied
So
it.
was she? Is it a fact that it was a close call because she really didn't know, or she planned it?
It looked like it would appear
Like she planned
that
it.
no, it would appear that maybe she wasn't sure. It sounded to me,
Ah,
and it sounded like she was in between with two guys, and
yeah.
I
She
guess
juggled it.
she gave it to the next one. And
Wow.
when I tell you that the guy is so heartbroken,
Discharge.
I mean, he would cry. He cried it.
But he kept the child?
No,
Oh my.
and that, I mean, we spoke, and the guy literally just cried in front
Poor
of me because
child.
of how. But and the reason I cried, it wasn't about the money. He loved the little boy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Keep the
He,
child in your life.
but because of the mother, him couldn't find himself to have that genuine, pure love
Pure
going
love.
forward because it took a sting in the back of my head. This is not my biological child.
Yeah, but I mean, think
And let me tell
so.
you, so the man heart broken. The man heart was
But I too
broken
heartbroken. That's how the baby, the child lost
because,
him.
and so I was saying to him, I mean, you are all a child. You are all the baby knows.
Yeah,
Are you
so
alone him call daddy?
keep in touch with the child. Do
And
what you can.
and his little heart gonna be broken because he wanna
Yeah.
ask for daddy there, and you will not be there, and he must say him just can't. Him say him can't do it. Him say him can't do it, and I'm understand it. I understand the imposition, but it
Yeah,
was.
that's hurtful though.
Mhm.
That's really
Go ahead, you can
hurtful.
be responsible.
Shamlin Iron said every child born. Oh, wait, we read that
Mm-hmm.
already, right? Yeah. So Kisan said, but they spend all that
No,
money
read already.
already. Oh, Hosanna said, I get two children in Grange Hill, and trust me, from 1 week old, I know there was no mistake made with me picking them. That's Grange Hill in Westmoreland, I know, sir. Big up yourself, Hosanna, and leave your mark. Shamlin Iron said, this goes on in America more than you can imagine. Maury Show. I know Maury and Jerry
Well,
Springer.
because
Maury,
yes, go ahead. Sorry.
Maury Show and Jerry Springer show made millions of those cases. I used to watch him as well. He is not the father.
You are
It's
not.
heart wrenching. I used to cringe. All
But you
right.
see, hold on. But see, a lot of times, I mean, we can't read about Jamaica. We usually think about a Jamaican woman give jackets the most. Well, that's the word they call it.
A jacket.
Yeah. But we really like the phrase, but that's what they call it. And we see that it's mostly Jamaican women do that. But then when they look, it's like when people say crime bad at Jamaica. When they check it out to all America, crime worse because how things happen in those places and everything get reported. And America so big versus Jamaica, who is a small thing,
Yeah,
everything get heard.
but they do make
But
millions,
yeah, and
man.
so but when you watch Jerry Springer, when you watch Murray, you realize say boy,
Yeah.
and some of the court them
Yeah, because even
for DNA
for
testing.
DNA testing, but I think it all started from Jerry and Murray
Mm-hmm.
because there people used to get them popcorn and I used to cringe, but as cringe as I cringe, I still have to watch. All right, so Kisan said, I know somebody personally, and the grandfather overseas filed for his son and grandson, and they found out that the son is not his son,
Hold
and
on.
grandson is not the son own.
Jesus Savior.
So what kind of
Hold on.
curse that?
The grandson is not.
Welcome,
Hold on.
KP.
The
Welcome.
the
Bless
grandson is
you.
not his, and the son is not his.
Yes, I thought them must
No,
say.
Kisan. No, Kisan.
A real something
Read it
say.
again.
All right. So Kisan said, I know somebody personally, and the grandfather overseas filed for his son
Yeah.
and grandson. And they found out that the son is not his son, and the grandson is not the son's son. So it's a lineage of
Jesus
jacket, two
peace.
generation of jacket that.
No, that me couldn't live through.
Anyway, me hello KP. KP Love Balance said greetings, conversations with Lily and everyone.
Mighty God.
Thank you for your thumbs up, KP. Welcome, Talman. Big up
Big up
yourself.
yourself, Tom, man. We love
Talman
how the
in the
man never
house.
roll in at the
Love you
place.
too, Talman. Let us hear what you have to say, Talman.
Mighty God.
Right? Kisan said TVJ and CVM want interviews. They need to start something like Murray and Jerry Show. Oh my God, everyone big up everyone
Oh
else.
my
Kisan
God.
said, and the mother turned the son against the man. What a man, lady. You see, somebody as they say to
No, that
sometimes they
rough.
turn even the child against man have to cover even their own sin. But that is rough. It can I mean like the grandfather, I just own the both of them because as far as
Me,
me concerned and me grow them or me spend money on them are for me. At that stage, me don't even want to find out. As long as nobody no come knocking and say, are you my son that I've been looking for years? I'm keeping that secret going with me to the grave. As far as I'm concerned, you're for my son and you're my grandson.
I'm,
If
but
I was a
I'm,
man.
but I'm thinking.
But again, I'm not a man. Hey?
But you guys need to tell me. I don't think all of you tell me now. Tell me in the comment section. Would you keep the child? Would you stay in the child's life? Would you still understand, forgive the mother, and stay with the child?
Would
And
you keep the child? God forbid, and you find out that
no, no,
Michael
no,
is
no, no,
not.
no, no, no. Don't know God forbid nothing.
Well, Michael
Again,
favor you too
let just
much. The finger and everything. But nevertheless, we're talking. We're
no,
flinging it back at
hypothetically
you too.
speaking,
What would you do with me?
I no.
Hey, murder, she wrote here.
It would I you don't know. I'm thinking
You
though.
know
Hold on.
that's what you
No,
know.
no. In my mind, still, that is a rough. But the thing is, I would have fell in love so much with the child. I don't think I could. I would still, if it mean adopting the child, I'd probably adopt the
Well,
child.
that's what Kisan is
I
saying.
probably adopt the child
Don't forgive the
and thus.
mom, but love the child still. That's what
But
said
the
Kisan.
but you'd have to explain.
On the way that could have happened, because you're the only man I've been
No,
with.
but no,
Me
you
know,
can't
but
relate
some
it to
woman,
real
what
life.
about the no real life
No,
situation?
you say hypothetically
I
speaking.
mean, I can't know that. But say, for instance, a lady now that is kept and in the church. What if that happen and they switch the child? Hey, that's why I'm not playing now. When me dey
No, that
pregnant
is
and
a
for have baby, me tell Cornell, when them say, oh mom, look at your baby so and so, she swallow some water. Me tell Cornell, go with Jordan. Cause me don't want my name calling no funny way. Me say, go with Jordan.
I know. So me never think about switching
But
a
then them
baby.
used to talk about people
I
treatment.
wasn't thinking about the baby
Me
being
that
switched, you know.
think.
But when Michelle said, "Well, you know, go with her," I went. But me, I think me never think about say, you know, the
I
baby
don't
can be
like give
switched.
nobody
What
else
I
kidney.
thought was just say, okay, go with her just to make sure you see where she is and make can even
Yeah.
identify whatever. Although they may put a tag on her foot and where she was in her cubicle, they put the tag there and things. So you know, we could have know and see where
Yeah.
Jordan is.
So Kisan said, won't forgive the mom, but still love the child.
Yeah.
He omitted another his message. I don't know what it was. So Shamnin Iron said, it takes a different kind of person to raise someone else's child, no matter the situation. That's
Yeah.
so true, Sharpening
Yeah.
Iron. It takes a love that only God give.
Mm-hmm.
Kisan said, only if the mother don't turn the child against you. That's
Lioness,
true.
sorry.
Yeah, that's really.
Lioness in the house. Bless up.
Thank
Lioness,
you,
we
Lioness.
celebrate 1K on Thursday.
Yeah,
What
Lioness said,
Wednesday?
great topic. And she healing us up as well.
Bless up,
You know,
Lioness.
Kisan says something that is true. It takes a different kind of man
And kiss and
because
say it as sharpening.
a sharpening iron.
Sharpening.
Oh yes, big up yourself, sharpening. Sorry to take away your,
As you come on the live, guys, hit the
your
like button
point.
and
Don't
share the video,
disrespect
please.
sharpening iron.
Share the
Yes,
link, should say. Mm.
yes, sharpening iron, you're on point. It takes a different type of man and a different type of woman too to
Mm-hmm.
love somebody else's child. Because every
No,
time
but
you
most of the time it's the woman that might give the man wrong baby.
yeah, but me not dispute that because
Mm.
it is what it is. Only the woman can give birth. So any which way you
Yeah,
take it.
yeah, then again.
But at the end of the day, it really take both side. You know, but especially for men still, because when a woman kind of forgive a man, them to hell with the matey, but they will take on the child to
Yeah,
be
as
their
a
own. But I
stepchild.
honestly believe for a man, it's hard to look on another man's child,
Hmm.
especially one that you were so excited about to tell the whole village
Yeah.
about. And every time you look on the child now, you're gonna see another
Oh my
man.
God.
And you don't only see another man, you see another man having his way with your woman.
Because
So
imagine you are walk through the
you,
community with a
yeah.
son proudly,
And you know,
and
people mind people
somebody
business
knows and of
and
you.
chat you.
Jesus.
It takes the love of
So
God.
how do you know go and stand? I'd say you find out when everybody else they know.
Yes,
You
Kissan.
find out everybody else they know. How do you know walk with that child proudly as your
Yeah,
own?
that's true. It takes God, it takes a gift.
Jesus, Jesus.
Kisan said, the real problem is cheating. Yeah, the real problem is cheating. Or if you know that you had a past with somebody before you got serious with this
Mm-hmm.
person, speak up, be honest about it, so at least the man can wonder and trace certain
But
things
question,
before all of that.
is it a case where the lady genuinely probably never know? She had like a fling, but then the fling that she had, the one
And
night
maybe she was
stand, she had
playing.
it in at the same time
Yeah.
with her bona fide,
Right, and some women play the field. They play with the field
and said
until
she which one can
which
take care of
one,
the
and when they
child.
realize that boy, the one that is more of a, maybe he didn't even want the one where end up with the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
But when she realized she pregnant, no, she realized that the one over here says the party man,
Mm-hmm.
and the one over here
It's
so now at the
stable.
stable, so it jacket fall. She chose the better man to be the daddy. And it's unfair for that man because the man
Jesus.
was oblivious to it all. You understand? And they said that is a whole heap of jacket.
The one like you said, spin it road.
Yes, it's a lot of jacket,
Like
man.
generational jackets.
Yeah, generation of jackets. All right, so I have to go back up. Whole, yes. So, India said, Trevon, I talked to Trevon, to Kisan. Lioness said she's supposed to know how she can know to Lioness. So Kisan said, don't say that about she don't know. She know exactly what she doing.
No,
Glory to God.
all right, come on. All right. Most women, so for example, when a woman miss her period, she knows, okay, something, something. Unlike if she knows she have a, we call it
Somehow mid-cycle, right?
haphazard,
As you're getting there,
right?
yeah.
But if
Yes,
something
India.
planned today, right,
You know, must
from a
know
different
tomorrow.
person, and it probably take a while. It take after 3 4 days now, you probably it's kind of
You
seal up.
feel funny in your body, but sometimes if you have a irregular cycle, like you
Mhm.
said, it's hard to know until a month's time,
Right. So
until
what
you
I'm
know it
saying.
will be
So
due.
what if she have pregnant? She have this intercourse with somebody within two person
She
within
cheated.
a 2 week
Yeah, she
span.
cheated, and then you know she got sleep with the right person.
Yeah.
So there's no way she can tell.
Right. She never
There's,
can tell yet.
but she should, as a woman, if you're a woman that have sense,
Yeah.
if
Check your how your
there's
body
no if,
feeling.
if there's no way you can tell and you end up getting pregnant, as a woman, believe me, everyone, the first thing will come back to your mind when you see that you're pregnant. Backside, when they sleep with Joe around the time when I sleep with my hubby or maybe
Oh.
somebody. So once you see your cycle stop,
Yeah.
I mean, those who's in a stable relationship and not do no funny business, you know, say, I can't believe that the one thing that knocked me up.
Mm-hmm.
But the one we play
I mean, never
feel,
plan feet. You know, we
and
not ready feet.
as the cycle is missed, a matter of fact, from a woman and you start feel funny
You
vibes, you
feel
start feel
funny
funny
in
vibes
yourself.
in yourself, you start worry. And I said, please Lord, don't let it be. Don't let it be.
What's
Because you
if you
know,
never
say they
ready
call the
feet?
game with Joe over the so.
Yeah.
So unless the woman is a street walker secretly,
Yeah.
then it's nothing for her to go out and you understand. She won't have her mind on that.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, as the cycle get mixed up, even say for instance she wasn't pregnant but she missed a cycle, the first thing will come to her mind, Lord, I wonder
She
if I
remember
have Joe.
all of the
She
time
remember
then.
all of the Joes compared to the one which I have said
Can you
it
believe it?
can't be. You understand?
Mighty God.
So it's a tricky thing. It is. You know, India said deception is the main factor. That is true, India. You understand? Also, Kisan said she know who she sleeping with before she miss her period. Exactly. That she do know. Cause it worse if you're sleeping around, you
Yeah.
know. And if you, the only thing she may not know, if she sleep with two person within the same time period, she don't know who is the daddy. But from she got pregnant, she should. But no
No,
sense,
I,
no
the
woman not
question
gonna do
that
that.
the
They not gonna
question
tell the
then
man because
is,
them a hope say
that's the
nothing.
thing.
They not gonna do it.
And the question I would ask, how soon can you feel in your body that something I go?
I
Like
believe that
in how much days were like
by
days?
21 days. I
Oh,
believe that by 20, because the truth is, for most lady, every time you have to have a cycle, like you say, every month I feel like I'm pregnant. It is the normal feeling to feel that
yeah, but
every
so you
time.
won't feel, sorry, not to cut it, but so you won't feel anything until the 21 days has
All
passed.
right, you're supposed, if you're a person that notices your body, you supposed to can notice from the show.
Mm.
When you start to evaluate whether coming down to maybe 6 or 7 days before your cycle is due, you have a show. Some
Okay.
person, I don't want to go so, but
Mm.
some person have a discharge which is
Hmm.
normal, glassy,
We can
everything is,
discuss that.
or whatever that
Mm.
color is, as long as it's pinkish. If it's light pink, if you just see a heavy little light pink or even a light little light pink,
Something go on.
something happened. It means that you're pregnant because it's called the show. The
So,
nurses call it the show. You get a little pink
yeah.
discharge, and after that, you know it's the show because you're gonna be pregnant or something other than the ordinary is happening in the body.
Whoa.
So you know that you're
So,
pregnant if you
so
follow
as
your
Kiss and
body
them said, then
closely.
so she
She,
must know.
she must know. And
But
then you
what if,
have the
but what if,
tenderness. You have the tenderness, and if you follow your cycle, you're gonna have a tenderness within your boobs, and that tenderness is telling you that your cycle is
is
near,
there?
or your
Oh, you're
cycle is,
pregnant?
or you're pregnant. So if your cycle, because for most ladies who know them body, your cycle is near. So Lord, the cycle there you're already. So you start to observe. But if you're a cheater and you know you have your person, but you're sliding on the side, you should be
So
concerned.
then, the point I want to
So
ask
kiss
then,
and Nisa, you should be
so the point I
should
want
know.
to, within that 21 day window,
And
if
everybody's
if she
cycle
have,
is different.
and if she have
28
intercourse
days
with
now.
two person within that 21 days, then she no must know how we should, who for
She
then.
won't know who it is. The only
Okay.
way to know who it
Mm-hmm.
is to wait until the child come. But a decent person should put it out there and said, what is she gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
Colonel, I cheated on you and I've missed my cycle, so it's a possibility that I'm pregnant. I went, no woman not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Say they're pregnant. Even when they're pregnant, you know, well, a decent woman would say, oh, no, I'm pregnant and I'm not sure whose is it.
Yeah.
But you stand the chance of say, boy, your husband I go left you or your significant other I go left you. You could have your friend you did sleep with him, I go mash up with you. You understand me tell you? So most women they play the card of better me give him a jacket than me not have none at
I
all.
read some of the comments. I think it's Luke, where Lioness.
Lioness said she lose. That's the only way
lose.
to lose. That's the only way she can know. Beautiful. That's what I'm saying. So,
So-
if you're loose and sleeping around and not pay attention.
Right.
So that's on point, Lioness.
Whoa.
So Shamlin Iron said, what about multiple partners in the same day?
Aye.
So that would be a streetwalker and not necessarily.
Loose.
Well,
again.
whatever, it's loose.
I think we could
As
recognize
Lioness
this
said,
word.
it's loose. But if you're doing that, you should really protect yourself in a bona fide way. And I don't mean like just using a condom. You should use an injection. You should use a cup of tea where you know so nothing can move or pass. Because you know what you're like. Not that I'm magnifying it or condoning
It is
with
a talk
it.
generally.
So my brethren, fellow Christians, don't come for me, Christians. But you have to protect yourself. You have to use something where you know say it's a 99.9 chance that
You know,
the boys won't swim.
None
and
of the
go
boys will
there.
swim, but they will not. They
They
won't be able
won't
to
catch
cross
the
it.
egg. What we know? Glory.
Trap it. Oh,
Arkison. Lioness said, it might sound, it may sound judgmental, but it's reality. It's true. It's beautiful. It's reality. Kisan said, why multiple partners in one night though at Iron?
Well, maybe not one night, Kisan.
No, but
maybe
it
like-
happens. Streetwalkers, that's their job.
Oh, no, but with but I mean, but a streetwalker can. I mean, she.
So you think streetwalkers don't have them bona fide man? Some of them goodly have the man and them are the pimp.
But they be that wicked for
But you
carry
can't
that thing
leave her if that
and
no the street water no wicked. If the whole
no,
if
I'm
the
saying if
man
she
knows
get if
that
she
our job.
but her job also into that she's protect herself.
Yeah, but remember now, even at the clinics they told you that even though you protect yourself, it's 99.99. So there's still a look of
Mighty
1%
God.
chance.
Yeah.
So if you have a
That
lady
means
now
that
where that
I got why I get catch. Because if like that point 0.1%.
but even the pimp no want no jacket, so I mean I know. Are we there, baby? Lioness or
No,
Shaman?
he said,
Oh,
oh, no. Yeah, they're sharpening.
Lioness. Lioness is
Lioness.
talking to Sharpening. He says, Sharpening, I am this woman a real Delilah. Come on now. Me think Samson is dead and God. So KP, love balance, said, big up yourself, KP. To be honest, I am not sure how to answer this question, as one will never know how they will truly respond in a situation
Mm-hmm.
and circumstances. Once a relationship is built, it's not really easy to let go. That's true.
It's
That's why
not.
I believe that several sit down
It's
after
not.
happen. We can't talk to you now, we can't bear to see you now,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Me no want
Because
to
the
talk to me
person,
don't want to talk to the woman. Me just want to give
yeah,
you the
you have
child.
to do it. Because the truth is, if God forbid that my
Uh,
husband go out there and get a child, I know the child is innocent. I'll never have any, me know for a fact that as a Christian, I won't have any resentment against any children. But I will pray, say no favor the mother do, because that's another battle. But I wouldn't take it out on the child. But I don't think I would really want to see you for a while. It's like if it's just a mere thought of it, it's
mhm.
like, oh my God, I don't see how I could be. I think I would be a bona fide mad lady for a while if me even see you. And yet, you know, and then it should be different because the Bible says,
Yeah, but
but as a human being, me
you,
couldn't deal with it.
yeah. I mean, I think you have to just ask God for grace to deal with the
Me couldn't
emotional
deal,
because that
yeah.
would be rough. But
Come to your
go ahead,
lioness.
read the comments.
So lioness said, if she's sleeping with so much man or men in such short time, she not even connected with her body. That's the truth though. Because there's too much entrance and
But we not say
bodily fluid being
me not say she many like, but she have a little one night stand with this man, but her bona fide man, her bona fide first partner, she had something with him to in the same short span.
it's tricky.
You understand? That and then no, she should get knocked up and then she never show
Yeah.
who.
So KP said, especially if that man is the father of that child since day one. That's what we're saying. He will most definitely be hurt, but not sure how one would take it.
As I
The
said,
man ever hurt.
I know of somebody who personally went through that. And I'm telling you, the man was distraught. The
Yeah.
man mess mash up. And
That
and,
will
and,
mash
and
up
what
in the
and what
moon.
missed what mashed it up for him mainly it was that he spent a lot of money, which he did, but it
Oh,
was more than the
the
fact that
love,
he
the
loved, he
connection.
grew to love this little boy, and the
Me
little boy
never leave a
love him
little
too.
boy no.
But
Me
me
not
just
feel
feel
mad
like
about not that's
me not take
all.
me a leave. Me not take me a leave. Me, if it means say, I say we run the DNA test, and me know
Yeah.
side is not mine officially, it's not mine. Me adapt him,
But the mother would not
and
give up. Remember, no, you don't have that
it.
legal binding. You
Oh
could sue
yes,
her and try, but that's a lot of money and time. You could sue her for
and
defamation and maybe time lost, money spent. But then that's too much jogging again, and you have to really. So if
yo,
it's a
why
decent
I come up with
woman,
this topic? It feel bad.
no, honestly to God, say for instance, I'm that woman. God forbid, Lord, I don't.
Yeah, don't go
I
so deep.
yeah.
God forbid you
But
don't say that.
nevertheless, say I'm that woman. You understand?
How would
And
you
the
feel?
man want to sue
Yeah.
me for my child. You know, get me if you don't want me, you know, get me child. I'm sorry. I will not change the child mind against you because as far as I'm concerned, you have been there. My child see you as a dad, and the other one is
But then
nowhere in the
you go
case.
find would you go and find the father?
Why would I find the father? It must be a deadbeat. Why me never
No, not
want beat?
necessarily.
No, but me not gonna
Maybe
disturb him home. I
no,
don't
but
think I
suppose
will
him not
do
a
it.
home, him just still
Boy,
single.
that is one more river for cross. Me not think me that trouble the water. Me that just make my child
Because if you can track back the
me
time when
not make the child know so the man I know him
if you
feel.
track
I know
back
him
from the time
father.
when they were pregnant, you
Yeah.
can also check back and say, oh
Yeah,
crap.
you know who not care for
Yeah,
another one
it was
there must
yeah, it
be.
was
But
John.
me just don't
Although for the
want
Murray show
to.
is like, check this one, not check this one, not check this one,
It's
not check
selfish, but
that.
it is selfish, but it depends on the standing of the real father. But as worse if my child now is 7, as you say, and attached to you,
Yeah.
I could not, in my good sense, give the child the full story that I made a bad decision. So I
But
would let the child know, say, you know, we are no longer together. And it's
I would
sad.
I
Me would not
that
tell the
but
child.
Michelle,
Maybe when I'm
what
an
if the
adult.
child gets big and find out? So, for example, the real father see him and come and start talk to him and say, yeah, yeah, Michelle, go on and say, yes, I am.
But I
And
say,
then
yes, Johnny, I feel
and
pitney, but I'm not interested in you
yeah,
now.
but then
But
him
him
know I
can
go
take
see the
him.
child and I say and I talk to the child
That's why best,
and I
you
say
know,
the
brother.
child look like him and everything. No, him go want involve and go to John go to Janet and say, hold on, am I you this? Because you have already
But you
the
know, the
original
truth is,
father
the
would have
better,
said the original the one that you gave him to original would have already distanced himself and say like boy he can't do it
you
emotionally whatever.
can't deal with
So
it.
you know have the child with you the real father see
You
the
say it's
child now
unfair for the child?
the real father said the
Really
child now, I
unfair.
want to be involved. You're not gonna make him involved.
I think, you know, get over my selfishness and
Yeah.
my pride. The better thing for the child is to find a way, investigate, to see. 'Cause if the man is a lot of baggage, I'm not gonna put that on the child. We're already in a murky situation.
Mm-hmm.
But if he's a stable person, you understand,
Mm-hmm.
why not? Let him know that look, I'm not expecting anything from you because it was my mistake. But so and so, I mean, I don't care the child neither yet. So and so, you know, at so and so,
What
when we
you so and so and
like
so
when we have been together, so and so
so and
meaning that
so and
we have
so and
been
so.
together and
No, but you never
you
explain
know,
yourself to that about so and so,
there's
so and
a
so.
yeah, that time when
You
we
remember the
hooked
time
up.
when
Remember the
yeah.
time when we hooked up?
I get you
You
some
know, I
water,
got
guys.
pregnant, but I thought it was for
Paul.
Paul. It turned out that we found out that it wasn't for Paul. As a result, you understand, Paul and I is no longer together. It's your child. I'm not interested in you like that. I'm not seeking anything from you like that. But I think it's only right for you to know. If him say, why you wait 7 years? Why
Yeah.
wait 7 years to tell me?
Yeah.
Well, I've just found out. And the truth is, and what if I choose another 7 years before I tell him? I would, well, if we couldn't find him, we couldn't find him. Or say, for instance, it's a situation where it's pride. Not telling me true because I'm a pride, whatever. But I'm just letting you know. And I'm prepared to hear and take anything you have to say because the situation
It is what
warrants
it
it.
is.
It is what it is. But any which way I take it, I would protect my child.
How would you put it the child want to know him father too? Especially that the first father is not around.
Yeah, but the first father is the child. I got at 7 years old. A child know what is happening if you're not with the father that they know. You would have to maybe sit that child and talk to that child in a children language.
Yeah.
Let easy teen let them know a little why you're no longer with Paul
Mm-hmm.
and what happened. But I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I could explain to a 7 year old that the man that I gave you to be your father is not your father. I don't know.
I think
Honestly, I don't know if I'm capable to tell a 7 year old child. Maybe I could
there are
tell a
some more
15.
comments.
All right, you want to help read?
Um
Welcome, Joshua Gabriel.
if you're not
Welcome, big up.
I think Joshua is one of our subscribers already.
Yes, he is. He's a
Um
family member.
okay, so KP that good because you're safe.
Mhm.
All right, Kisan says Linus. Then
Sticky.
Delilah, but when you can do without that is true. Women are just made that way that men can do without them. To be honest with you. Of course, greetings are
Never
gone.
find a good
Big up
one.
yourself, Joshua. Kisan says Jamaica problem probably have the most jacket in the
Me
world.
I tell
You see,
you, Oliver, the best
at that
one.
yeah, said Kisa, but then we didn't watch
When
Murray
you
and you
watch,
watch
hey, a true, as Connor was saying, and as
unless you're saying
Chamlin Iron
per
remind
capita.
us, no, but actually, United States is so big. And
Go
when
like before you
you
cut. Abigail said it's men's night. But I'll be a man in the house,
it's a
Abby.
good thing and normally ladies night I said, but
Welcome, Abigail.
welcome
Welcome.
Abigail, welcome.
Um KB's. Oh, sorry, you were saying something.
Yeah, I mean, United States is so big, and if Maury and Jerry Springer is not staging their show, I would say America have the most jackets. Cause Jamaica don't
Exactly.
have as much people as America. But we know that from the long time days, from my grandmother days, a lot
A
of
lot
jacket
of
did I give out at that
yes.
time.
It's
Jacket
like
give out. The
yes,
simpler
yes,
days, hey,
yes.
jacket for dirty till I my schoolmate them I go to school and find out. We were talking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I was said to a friend, "Oh, come here, have your mother name and your mother not married." That time you look at picture and you just impose and I know so you dig up worm. And I must say, I don't know, but I have my mother name. But as you grow older, I realize that the mother that creep,
Yeah, yeah.
And so it happened a lot back then it come like I said, them never have much contraceptives like
It's a,
no.
so
So
KP
it
says
was,
it's a terrible spot for any man to be
yeah,
in. And
and the
it's
child,
like I said, I would have to tell the child the truth.
but not
Later,
at
the pain will
7.
be greater. No, man.
I would
No, no, no.
ease it
Tell
in
them at 7. You
at
know why?
7.
Michelle, at 7, they'll forget over the years. After the years,
No.
after a couple of years have passed, they'll just get used to that.
I would
But
trim it a little
imagine
breeze.
at 19 or 15,
No,
at
19. I
16
won't tell a
or
19-year-old
17.
that, but I'm
All
better stay
right.
for
At
15.
17 or 15, so when you're in high school, and no, you are hear that, you want some
I,
children would literally run their mother.
yeah, maybe I will get the
They'll be
running, but
so
at
enraged.
7 years old, I can't say how I'm going to break the
Well,
child heart
as
any
I
further.
agree with
I
the
would
lioness,
ease
it is
it
best to
in.
do it
It's not
at
that
that
why.
time.
It's not that you're not correct, lioness. You are correct, but God forbid and say I was in that situation.
You just don't see how you
I
do it.
can't see how I can tell my 7-year-old that. And knowing that it's my negligence, hey,
Hmm.
I
Um,
ease it in little.
Lioness said, no, it's his mistake too. He should have wrapped it up or don't enter.
Yeah. But that's why they always say it's a woman's responsibility to ensure that whatever you're receiving, it's coming to a beautiful package, or you pack up the package nicely before you let it
Mighty
sit.
God. Kirsten said DNA should be done at birth to save the man financially and emotionally.
That's true.
But if well the
But if
truth
you wanted a DNA from me, I would take it offensive. Whereas I coming on nobody else, I would take it so offensive. Honestly.
but so the next question then,
At that
based
stage.
on how things are going now in the world,
Right.
should it be mandatory that the testing be done if you're not a couple? And then again, sometime even a couple,
Even
it
you're a
happen.
couple, then slide, somebody
Married and
slide
when
and
you
go,
like
go.
when you even though
Yeah.
you're married sometime.
Even though, all right, like for instance, remember when I was supposed to do the HIV test when I was at university hospital, it's mandatory to do a HIV test. And some ladies they were taking it offensive and said, "It's but I've been with my husband and we've been in the church and whatnot." So the lady said, "No much, the nurses, the midwife, no much person been in the church, and we're having problem with the church couples with this thing
Mighty
more than in
God.
the world." And me, Mr. Come lady,
I think you panicked. You
me
panicked when
panic.
you heard
The
it.
neighbor church, Mr. Lady,
Cause the
push
nurse,
in the
the
nigga.
nurse, and the nurse said, and you talk about church,
Me
whatever.
did naive
I would
too,
have put
but
them referral accounts, because they never expect this,
yeah,
whatever.
they're in, and they were swearing for their significant others.
Their husband or whatever.
Cause me just feel that way too. Me not lie. Me I say, me grew up in a church, and the both of us
And
grew
I
up in a
remember,
church.
when I was just like, I'm like, do you have this?
Yeah, me lady
Either
said them
here
a
nor
problem. Mr. Come
here
lady.
nor there for me.
Me just turn me off and the nigga and take the joke. But of course, me never surprised by the result.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
surprised. Me glad
What
still.
the thing you were happy? Like
No, no more. So who got who
but
the HIV test? I
the
not
feeling
happy.
should have feel that like
I
okay,
mean, me not,
as expected.
should kind of mess up my meds when I say the people them don't want to take it and the church people them will come and I want to take it and them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They say, Lord have
Kistan
mercy.
said, imagine taking care of the child for 18 years, then
Oh,
find out the child is not yours.
yeah.
Then the child become ungrateful, just like oh
The
much,
mouth.
just like at how much money you could
This
have
man.
saved. So no, just imagine how much money you could have saved. That is so true.
Yeah, but that would be the least thing on my mind.
Me,
It would
me
mess
never
me up.
cared so far at
Yeah.
18 years old. Maybe stop it at 7
Yeah.
because what I find and that is why, people have to be careful, because
Yeah. Be
the
honest.
most challenging part, I am thinking, though Kisan is talking about the financial part. God
Yeah.
forbid, I mean, if I were in that position, the most challenging part of it would not be the money.
It
It's the
wouldn't
fact
be,
that I have
yeah.
already bonded with this
With the
child. I
child.
love the boy. I mean, I remember
It wouldn't be, but eventually it would, It worse if the mother changed that child mind against you, that child become disrespectful
you're
and
not my papa,
you
you're not my
know.
papa, or you're not
Don't
my
chat to me,
father.
cause after young, after all, you're not my father. I mean, if it's that
Because
you get so upset till you bypass the whole pride of loving and cherishing this child. But if this child act like a big man and hooligan towards you, you're gonna say, look how much money me spent on this ranking child. And the first thing you go back to, can forget the emotion, because your
yeah,
emotion being silent and
yeah.
everything. So I go say, no much money me spent on you. And I'm sure you want to put
No man, if I mean
switch.
number one, you see, if that child is under my care and tutelage, and that child develop the same respect and traits that
Yeah.
me expect them to have, that I mean that it is what it is that I deal with the child. But God forbid that child
Yeah.
becomes, yes,
Treat the child good. They will not
wayward
disrespect
or
you.
whatever. Me what God, man. I wouldn't give him one chance him
It
to be
yeah,
to
it
be
depends on the
disrespectful.
mentality of the
I'd
mom, because
walk
under the
away.
mother could cause that.
I'd walk away.
But the Bible says ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft. So that's another point. Again, good point. We should know to train up our children.
Mm-hmm.
Because if somebody bring you up and they find out that you're not theirs, it must be because of the splitting of the mom why that person maybe would withdraw loving that child.
Mm-hmm.
If some people get resentful still and turn switch like that against
Yeah.
children, let
Yeah.
us be real. But for the percentage who would really still want to be in that child's life
Mm-hmm.
and having difficulty because of the mom, the mother should remember the scripture said ungratefulness is
We're gonna
worse
tell
than
mother to
witchcraft.
remember. Mama, share the scripture
Some
in
of
the first
them,
place.
then some of them not go Sunday
Um,
school 3/4.
Abigail says, I don't support domestic abuse, but that's years of betrayal to deal with.
Yeah,
I feel for the men who have to endure this.
that's true. Yeah,
So it
it's
is, and
it's
that's a
hot.
fact.
It's hot.
And you have a number of Jamaicans, Abby, who deal with men who deal with this. You know what I'm hearing? And somebody said to me in the office the other day that these youngsters now, between the age of say 20 to 25,
Mm-hmm.
they are not having children.
Oh, what them a do? Them a take
Meaning,
family planning.
they might right. They might make sure both on the male side,
Yeah.
as in them no one none, and on the woman's side, they're
Them
not
a,
having any.
well, that's not good. The Bible says everything they are multiply, be fruitful
It's
and
not good
multiply.
because if you
Population
and
are
it
less in the city.
right, because also in Europe is the same thing going on with the age. And I think it is it is a part of the fear of these women. No, no,
Sufferation.
no. Well, in a sense, to emotional sufferation and probably financial,
Mm-hmm.
but it's because of the fear that these women nowadays they don't care. They're not loyal.
Yeah.
That is what I'm
Loyalty
hearing on
and
the street.
honesty.
These women, they are not loyal. So nobody wants to run the risk, or them no want to run the risk. You them they want to run the risk to have be with this person
Yeah.
intimately and unprotected, and then now a child come into play and is not theirs
It's not
because
theirs.
them know no woman are loyal I road nowadays.
You can't say that no woman.
That I'm telling you what I'm hearing.
When you say a road, you mean in the streets?
As in, if you go to date, the dating world is so wide now. You can't see dating.
No,
You date
I
this one.
don't believe that. I believe that a lot of them are not, but you still can find some loyal
No, we don't
ladies.
say them not they know, but them very few. That's what the men
To
are
them say
saying.
no woman no loyal.
That's what them. No man, you see, them not got no none of them you so that's no they just say
Welcome, Patilla. Happy to
no
have
no
you.
them iPad. None of these youth are gonna say nowadays say oh the percentage of women who are loyal is X. No, they want to say woman
Put
not
everybody
loyal.
in the
They put
same
everybody in the same box.
basket.
Say them not loyal. You understand me? So a lot of them are not having children because a lot of things them
Them
scared
scared.
about.
It's true. But sometimes the woman will then keep on a take up the same type of
Sometimes it's the same
when they
ones
attracted
with
to.
them go for.
Mhm. So kiss her, really kiss
So it's a jacket and tie are weird enough. It's true.
metaphorically.
It's true. Right?
Bless your party,
And
Lord.
I'm saying, I believe in this day and age, there shouldn't be any like the knowledge we have now of our forefathers, foreparents did it. There's
Mhm.
enough knowledge for us not to be giving away jackets.
Oh, exactly.
There's enough knowledge that we're supposed to know where to
Yeah.
make a decision and know, so okay, this is what we're doing, this is our decision. This,
Even the
you
heat of the
understand?
moment, there's so many. I mean, gone are the day where you just have a little tired plastic condom. You understand?
There's a lot of
Well, if you know
protective
that okay,
protection
this is
thing.
your lifestyle. I don't intend of settling down with one person. According to what I want to do, I'm just gonna sleep with somebody or whatever. You protect yourself bona fide as we were saying. You understand? This as we and as like I'm repeating myself about the injection and the copper tea, those are two good ones. You're looking up to 5 to 10 years.
Mhm.
You understand you're secure for and there's good results. So if you know so that is your lifestyle, protect yourself and stop
Like I
create
said, the
problem.
problem is really years upon years of trauma that is
Unresolved.
unresolved.
Right. And Potula said,
But to
some
utter
man
bother.
forget
You see, you be Pat.
Potula.
No. You need to defend your
No
statement
part.
now. You
Yeah.
there. You need to defend.
All
What
right,
you mean by
talk
someone
up.
forget?
Yeah,
You have
speak
it.
your mind part.
You have to talk up now.
What happened why you believe that some man feel wear jacket and not just them Yancy?
Nowhere. She said get. I know
Well,
where. Well, I mean,
I don't know that. If
hypothetically.
you get it, you have to wear it.
Me don't see
I
why.
don't think my personal opinion is that I mean no man not deserve well, they don't deserve jacket.
Well,
But if she's
make to
nevertheless, you have
talk.
some
Make to
men
talk.
when
I.
neglect their kids
Mm-hmm.
and mind other people pitney. You have some men who say the one you enough for them and the one over there so where them cheat with a for them. And when you check it out, the one where end up a for them where the inner them home are theirs and the one out the door not.
I have a feeling why Patila said that. I have a
Well,
feeling.
Pat, me not no feelings, you tell me.
Here's what, and tell me if I'm wrong, Pat, but you can still share it. I feel Pat is saying, say he had a nice girl,
Come into your lion.
and him push
Neglect
the girl
her.
aside till and run her because him say somebody else who a
You
shake
see
it and
fresh
a do
blood.
whatever, and then go to she, and then no, he don't know fear lifestyle like that. But boom soon,
That
she do what she
80
do.
20.
She do what she do and bam soon.
That's where the 80 and pick up the 20 and the 20.
Hello, my story though.
Yeah.
You never know the reason before I
Look
know.
at somebody
And him find another one over say I do the thing and whatever. And no feel like and bam, she know she pregnant and him she say, yeah, look how long me I deal with you and you youth and watch her. One go. And him swear she a female and then lo and behold is a jacket him get.
The 20% give my jacket.
Oh my God. But let me not justify your reason, Pat. You need to tell us your own
Yes.
reason, right? Because
Lioness said,
Mhm.
unresolved trauma will lead to that kind of thinking that some man forget jacket.
unresolved trauma.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's why
Land-
we want to hear what traumatized Pat like. If
So-
there is any such thing as
And-
trauma to Pat, or maybe Pat know of a situation that happened over the fence. Come on, Pat.
Because
Declare.
Linus is using her analytical skills to say
Yes.
this is what caused that. Yes?
Not that you're wrong, Linus, because in most situations, that's
Yeah.
what caused it.
She says, I am a midwife and I can tell you
My mind tell me nursing
some
fee.
stories. I can tell you
Tell me
some
them
stories.
particular, let them
No,
out.
that's Lioness.
Lioness.
Lioness is
Educate
midwife.
us, Lioness.
And that's the thing too. No? A lot of the midwives in the hospital, they see some things, see other
Yeah.
things, they hear a lot of things, and so you know what would be good.
And have to counsel people.
You know what would be good. And I think a lot of things in school need to change. If they want to help to
Particular
curtail,
answer you.
no one, if they want to help to curtail sexual behavior, I think
Educate.
you should have a nurse talk a
Yeah.
day where the nurse is going and talk about
Yeah. Family life.
STDs, da
Shit.
da da. No
Yeah.
man, scare the crap out of them. Talk about a whole
Yeah, but the parent they can get sued if you're scared, if
no, no, no.
traumatized.
As a part of the curriculum.
Yeah, it should, especially when you reach up to maybe
No,
fourth form.
from minute in the teens, start to talk about it. But them have answer now. Listen,
Yeah.
because no, from a church standpoint, we're going to probably say, so this is why you
Beautiful.
should not have sex. However, we know the government will probably say, okay, if you choose to, you must wear a condom. However, if you don't, these are the possibilities.
Yeah, they can teach family
They should
planning
teach it.
before at fifth form
They
when
should
they're
teach it.
leaving high school and fifth
They should
form.
teach it because
Family
they need to
planning,
understand what they're getting into if they choose to
if
get
they
into
choose
it.
to. That's true. So Patila said some men don't take care of their woman, and the poor woman go out and cheat, and there comes a baby.
Hold on,
Wow.
Pat. You twist up the head now. I was with you all along when they say some men don't take care of their woman, meaning them are neglect. However, when they said she go outside and then what you say?
Some men will love stay home and the lady go look the bread. Me get what you saying, Patila.
And the
So
poor woman go out, cheat,
yeah,
and there comes a baby. No, but you can't cheat because you're not just so because things just well. If the man not treat her well, period,
leave
then she should
him.
leave the relationship. But she should
Yeah,
stay in it and then go get a child and come give.
and come give. But
That
some
is
men licky licky, you know.
but you're making that no, I'm not well. In that instance, if she's the one who's is the breadwinner, but for the man be the breadwinner, but him still not treat her well, leave the relationship. You go outside and get a child and come and say, hey, it's just because you don't treat me good, bam,
All
you
right.
this.
So
You
Lioness
never listen to
said,
me, don't it?
"Men listen to you, but you have to involve the chat. Cause
Yeah,
according
we
to
can
what you're
involve them,
saying,
but
their
they
answer."
can't answer them after.
Some man, Lioness said, some man so desperate for woman that they pretend they don't know what they know. This desperate for woman and family.
That is true.
Patila said, I am sorry my kids wasn't jacket. And there is no joke in that.
Nice, nice.
Respect, Patila, respect. Lioness said, but the woman fi set her standard. If she's being neglected, step and move forward
That's what
with a
I
clean
say.
cut.
Yeah,
That's
man,
true.
call it a day.
Call it a day. That's true. That's what I kind of was saying. Patila said, do you know that some jacket is good? I mean, there's, yeah,
A long
well,
pause.
a long pause, but just the whole thing of somebody else's child passing on to someone else, with the rightful father not knowing and the accommodating father not knowing, something is wrong with that. It's
so
like I believe too, like the wrong cannot be right in a
sometimes
sense.
sometimes that man who gets the jacket is joyful about it. Good
Yeah,
point too, because sometimes that man wants a child so badly that
yeah.
even though he knows he doesn't care, that child is his.
Well, in a situation like that, that's a happy woman. Cause the
That
man
child,
don't
but
care.
if the woman go back out and give him another one,
But he should care. Something is wrong with
no, in
him.
the sense that
If
he finds out, he know, but it don't
oh,
treat the
it was
price
told
arise
to
for
him
him.
by the woman.
Right.
Okay.
Him understand it and him still said no man. That's
As long as
him good with that.
it's not a blind eye,
Where when she can just
and
bring
she
another
never
one.
tell him, then she never bring several. If that is so, if a man know the truth and the woman never tell you and you don't care, you shall get many more jackets.
I'm thinking that not that him don't care about the fact that it happened and he wanted a child. Is that going to say, okay, you know what, may you done then? No, it's all right. You make a mistake that
As long
one.
as she tell him and him forgive her, that's
Mm-hmm.
good. Because
Mm-hmm.
forgiveness is key, you know. Some might, oh, you
No
read
man
that
here.
already?
The truth shall.
The truth shall set you free, said Lioness.
Mm-hmm.
Patila said, sometimes some women don't even know who breed them.
That's what the
Actually,
point we're
Patila, that's
making.
the first point we were making at the beginning. How can some lady not know, you know? But, you know, When you have time, you watch back the video at the front, because then you know that your point is solid.
Yes.
So Lioness said, yes, Mr. Lee, that is the truth. I seen it so often in my career. You understand?
Some
And
men
KP,
just,
I did laugh.
some men don't have don't. I mean, they want a child so badly, and
So
then
for them back week then.
sometimes that's the case. You may not be able to get the child, get the lady pregnant, and for some reason,
Until I
God
go, they go get
forbid.
you.
Well, let me not say God
Well, I
forbid.
know
But
jacket
for
then. If
some
him send
reason,
her, go look at
no,
jacket.
I don't want to say in Senate, but it so happened that maybe
Oh, that's
she
how them say some
was
jacket
a
in a
little
bad.
cheating going, and then no, she come and she said, and then him probably happy as hell say, him he thought he was bursting blanks, but no, him actually hit, and
So
then
even though I know enough him and I said, boy, you go there and say, boy, your boy favor you. Yeah, man, chip up for the old
I
blood.
just work with it.
Oh my.
I know I've heard not no, but I've heard of men who have
Listen,
taken the child as his own and have no issues with it.
it's fine as long as there is clarity in the whole situation and thing.
And the mother proudly says, "This is your dad,"
Yeah,
and the
that's
little boy grew up
fine.
knowing this is
This
your
is,
dad.
yeah, because some ladies make mistakes and it's an honest mistake, so we're not here to judge.
Yeah,
But if it's a situation now where the lady deliberately know that's the case and I put a wool over somebody's eye, I don't think that's a safe relationship, because night follow day take a bus out. Because karma is a great thing.
but the original point that was there, and the man them gone stop
Them are
talk.
gone, you know, them are
Uh,
listen to
the
woman.
original point was though, would you have still loved that child and stay with that child? I personally, I don't think I could leave the child.
Me too, if I was a
I
man.
don't think I could leave the child because he and I would have had that
Bond
bond,
already.
and to me the bond is far
Yeah,
more
and the child already emulated the only
important.
thing when I'm vain and your blood in I'm
Mighty
vain.
God.
But
But then, and if you come to the test,
love
say
the
come to the test
child.
that me and I say
Come
say
in
say
part.
say I don't hate the mother. It happened, and the child is in the midst.
Mhm.
If it means that I'd have to make him legally mine, I would.
Yeah, it would behove the mother to just.
But it depends on how the mother reacts.
But it all depends if the man want to keep the mother, because which
No,
woman
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If she comes up and tell me that, I never I don't know how it happened, but it happened,
Yeah.
and
I
she
mean, say
can be
guy.
honest with me from the straight up, then I can sit with her because nobody not perfect.
Yeah, forgiveness is a must. You may, like I said, you may
So
not
I
want to
would be
see
able,
her for a few days.
right?
And you may just, I can't look at you right now, maybe for a month or two. Maybe I hope it's not so
Mm-hmm.
long. But as long as you're able to work it out and move on as a family, and she knows that that was a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna look
Don't do
no
it
more
again.
suit
Don't
and
come
no.
bring it. Don't come bring in the pants.
Don't,
The jacket. Don't
nobody
come.
come bring in the
Don't come give me the
suit.
pants.
The jacket is enough. We can wear it with a jeans pants
me, me buy a pants.
or a lens
Me
or
buy a
match
pants.
it.
Don't bring in a pants. Come to
One
me.
time thing.
Yeah.
All right, so Patula said, I know of a couple that have 5 kids, and the last one was Indian. And
Finish.
I'm laughing. I remember. Anyway,
Read out.
help me, Lord. I know of a couple that have 5 kids, and the last one was Indian. And the husband never questioned it. That was his favorite child. Oh my. Year
Wow.
after that, young man went overseas. But it's possible, if you have a mixed family, but like as somebody they would say, like the third and the fourth generation is the one that carry that
Mm-hmm.
thing, like with our
Mm-hmm.
family member there in the country. Lioness said, and I mean Patella, it do happen. But saying at Jamaica that man will come under fire. If it's not Jamaica, well, I'm brethren them would that tease him till dog rotten.
Mm-hmm.
Man used to say a black man and you grow a Indian, a jacket. Jamaican people different still.
But all right, go on. I have a point, but go on. Finish.
Alright, don't forget
Read
it.
lioness.
Lioness said, one time a lady I was assigned to had a home birth. Her husband was there, and as soon as he left, the house For a brief few minutes, she was on the phone to the real father. Oh my God, this world is crazy.
Oh
To the
my
real
God.
father. Some woman really give woman
Oh
bad name,
my
you know, man.
God.
Me granny call so the man I go mind that child,
Oh,
you
that
know.
story. Oh, that story in
How did it
Linus.
end,
Oh, that
Lioness,
story
or
in.
you don't know
Please,
the
if you remember.
final chapter? Alright, Patty, you want to read?
Read on.
Patula said, now he is a doctor. He take both his mom and dad overseas. When he go out with his parents, heads are turned. It would turn in Jamaica, but that's a good case though, where say it's a
So it's
jacket, it work
and
out
and
in
it,
the
and, it, and
favor.
it work out quite alright.
A
Of
blessing of
course.
God come in different ways, you know. You hear, men? So don't be so quick to be so rush about the jacket.
Yeah, because sometimes God
Sometimes
does,
of them come for
I don't know. I believe
them
that
are your
children,
investment.
because children are really precious and gifts
Yeah.
from God.
But
And even sometimes it may not happen in the most, you know, appropriate way. I still believe that children are just to be cherished.
But the Bible said
Yeah,
children are precious in the
yeah,
sight of him, but the parents shall meet in the gates with the
yeah,
enemy.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't know.
No,
Maybe
no.
I'm
And I
going
say,
about
yeah,
I will
and
but
I say, Augusto, but
maybe
yeah.
about like but so I don't come to mind. But anyway, serious.
It says children are an angel of the Lord and something and something.
Something or another. No, but it also talk
Happy is the man
about
that have his
happy is
quiver
the
full
man
of
that
them,
have
for he
his
will
quiver
stand.
full, but they shall meet with the
No,
enemies
as
in the
in the
gates.
kids will defend
Yeah,
the
it's a
gates.
Psalms.
Hmm.
Well, KP said, well, that's his child. Do you mean that's his child, whether by him paycheck or love? But that on the thing in them vein of the blood, but that's why them say you can have 7 of them and then I must remember you and your blood in the vein. So I know every jacket
Hello,
really bad
do
for
you know
you.
I've heard of stories again where the child, like say the parents get the man get old and it's not the legitimate period children
Children that
takes care of the
care
man, is the man who is a jacket take care of the
the
man,
jackets
quote unquote.
always. Yeah, because I
I've
don't
heard
know.
that so because what that child said was that he treated me so well, like I felt like I wasn't. There was no. I know I felt different.
Yeah, didn't feel
The
like it
although
wasn't his.
and even though no, it wasn't his father, but
Yeah, and
how
the
he treated
adopted
him,
ones too.
how he treated him, you know,
More
and
loyal.
legitimate children, they never take care of the man, and he's the one who's the jacket that did.
Did
So you find that took care of him. So you find like in life, like some
that makes
twists and
sense.
turns. I think it
Just
doesn't
grow
matter
them up
how we be,
right.
that's how we angle the situation.
Yeah, just I think the moral of the story is love another man child as well you'd love your own. That's the moral of the story.
Michelle, all
But
right. But I laughed at it because a man listening us, when I say you're mad man.
me know me I get many stones.
You're
And maybe
mad
me I
man.
forget a helmet,
But
but
you understand.
yeah. Patila?
You have a woman.
Yeah. Oh, Patila said you have a woman who go to 2 men in the same day. If she gets pregnant, how is she going to know who Patila? We
That's the
spoke.
point you
That's
were
a
making
beautiful
too.
point. That's our opener to the video. That's what we were saying in the beginning of the live. So you're on point once
But
again.
they say sorry if me raw.
No, it's
But
all
as some
right.
mistake, make you do better.
It's all
You're
good,
good.
Patila.
You're
That's
good.
what we
You're
were
good.
saying in the beginning. Before we reach here now, that's what we were talking about in the beginning. So you're on point.
Lionel says yes, she was letting him know that the baby was a boy and healthy weight, etc. But as a midwife, confidentiality is paramount. Mighty God.
Lord, brother, my tongue and let my words
Mighty
edify.
God.
Okay, for him to talk,
Oh
but me don't
my
lose my work
God.
if me I forgot that induction she
Oh
about
my
her
God.
behavior.
Oh my God.
But I just go to the nearest bathroom, go bite
So
my
Linus,
tongue.
did she ever tell the man who she's with that
It's
is
gonna
not
be
his
find
child?
out. Maybe not today, maybe next 20,
Did
30
she tell him,
years.
Linus, or right now they're living happily ever after?
I told her
And
that there, even if they're living happily now, life have a way where karma is not without
it's gonna come
its
out.
true character. It have to come out. Whether the man get big, whether as them say, whether you go embassy and you have to take a DNA test, something.
Yeah.
So me think to speak it early better.
But say what happens to the man who life who filed for him 6 picnic. And none of him. I heard about it.
It's a real story.
I heard about it.
So why do you want to give the man stroke?
The man filed, go firing, and I filed for the children. And when the DNA test come, not one of them.
You know what come my mind? I'm going to say it.
Yeah,
I can't say it as a lamb. I can't say it as a Christian.
Yeah.
Because I can't just see that man frame my mind. The man just want to paper.
Me can't fathom that part.
If that man is a Jamaican, Mr. Man want the paper, I say, oh.
Yeah.
And I just say, must you. Hey, don't do that with a Jamaican as much as Jamaican maybe have many.
Linus says, I pray all works out for the greatest good.
Some woman are real.
So Linus just leave it as it is, you know.
Hey, some woman are
follow through for another one.
Then think Delilah.
But how do you give one man 6 jackets?
And what kind of man that's a fool?
And somebody say must be fool.
Oh, but if my file for them in good overseas.
No.
And who's so daring though?
No, but in the most of Jamaica, it must be putting on at some point.
That woman that too daring and dry eye.
And hence,
6, half a dozen.
And hence, if it is that some men are
that too much.
Some men are you are born Negro.
No, sir.
And you have a child full-blown Indian.
Listen, me couldn't
the
be
mother not Indian.
Me couldn't.
And you are going to say, boss, oh, it's my daughter here.
Yeah, me I say,
you're pretty.
A Jericho stop where.
That is the thing I'm talking. That was the point I wanted to do.
Because one of them chipping there come white. I was a black man. Just to make the man know say something wrong with her. Me make one of them full-blown yellow man. We could not be God because when a woman I go look on a man and I know what they call it 6 tablet. When you have 6 children.
Yeah, 6 tablet.
Exactly. If I know 6 tablet, oh you so ball. So you give one man 6 jacket. One of them have blonde hair. If me a God.
Maybe she think him love her enough that he not ever got paid at the mind.
But she not loving him back.
Best Beans is in the house.
Welcome, Bess. Happy to have
and
you.
And somebody named Jordan Styler.
You don't know her. Hi, Jordan.
Somebody named Jordan Styler.
Hi, baby girl. Welcome.
Read what Pat says.
Yes, sir.
People for know.
Patilla said, people for know themselves. If cheating for go on, use protection. That's what we're saying in the beginning. Too. I wonder if we need for real, but we can recap.
No, man. Let our point.
Your point is solid, Pat. Cause that's where we're coming from. Why we reach it.
Yeah, Jordan asked if you don't know her. Yeah, boy. You're supposed to know sarcasm from now on.
I play with your jelly. Trim not hear from you from morning.
Exactly. I'm a big
my carry belly.
I'm not one big. Well, this is. I'm working this down anyway. Belly there.
So, Jay, shining on the topic.
But I think generally though, for most of the men in Jamaica, chance people find.
Yeah.
And just based on when we hear one away. For most of the men in Jamaica who have had this experience, a lot of them tend to keep the child.
Yeah.
I don't think them push them. Them push them away.
Man love them pitney.
But I believe the time and age has come where that should not be happening.
Yeah.
Technology too advanced.
Time.
And yeah.
And you're still, you know.
And again, I'm gonna repeat this.
But it's not technology, it's the problem. It's the
technology the problem. Exactly. Okay. And that's why I'm gonna repeat this. And guys, we're loving up the likes that you're loving up. You're putting up. Most of the young men nowadays, one of the reasons why them not just getting anybody pregnant, because them say the women are not loyal. This generation of women, they're not loyal. And so I know finding love out there is a challenge for them.
It is a challenge because
it's a real challenge because them hear whole heap of stories.
And they're experiencing a lot.
You
understand? And the sad truth is that there are so many men, especially young men, they are attracted to a type. They're attracted to the type that seem cool, that seem trendy.
And can put it on wicked.
And with all of that comes with a lot of superficialness.
Mm-hmm.
And you find out that most of those young ladies, them don't even have time to be serious about nobody. Them just want the quickness and the money to keep up the appearance with those men attracted to. So the truth is, I know you alone attracted to that. It's like if people know, say, all right, a signal the plane aware. Everybody wants signal the plane, whether in appearance in women or
Mm-hmm.
taste in women.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, if the music say browning, short dress, tattoo, everybody want that. And
Mm-hmm.
with that kind of woman, a lot of time, not to talk, say that some of those ladies don't have deep qualities and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, but according to the ones that are trendy and the trend most time,
Mm-hmm.
they bring this type of headache because it's Joe, Paul, Sammy, Jonathan. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Because the full package after the day all the time. And it have to change every 3 months and with the season. So Joe alone can provide for that.
Mm-hmm.
Paul alone can provide for that. The economy not allow that. So them have to have several men in a bunker.
Mm-hmm.
And with that come these headaches.
So we're
You
going.
understand?
So we're saying hi to Carlene Williamson, just dropping in.
Hey mama, welcome
Did we
Carlene.
say hi to Best Beans already?
Yes, we
Best Beans
did.
said, I'm here falling asleep, yeah, but you try wake up.
Wake up best.
And of course,
And
in
Miss
the
Gay.
life of Gay Blake is in the
Yes.
house. Happy to have you, everyone.
Welcome
And
family.
thank you for liking the video, the live.
Yes, appreciate it.
She says good night, host and everyone
Yes.
in the chat. Thumbs up. Done. Thank you.
Thank you. Sharing at
Thank
the
you, Jim.
topic, Miss Gay.
Chime in.
I mean,
but
it's hard. It's tough.
I believe that we as men, and I say we, I'm just speaking on behalf of the men.
Generally.
We have to be selective. We can't just go for the one where, I mean, if Michelle the ugly, me not gonna lie to you. Maybe I wouldn't just marry to somebody because being a
You
church.
never want me talking to you.
And if she did, and I just marry because she's in
and
church.
maybe if they have on them waiting out,
Let me finish.
they have a nice shape on
Jesus.
them. They rub it into.
It's not like say I'm gonna marry her because she loves the Lord.
You like what you like.
I don't understand. She have to look good, right? But I am saying we have to be selective as men because the one who oftentimes shows you a lot, she is showing other men a lot. And if you can get in easily, the possibility is that other men can get in easily. And if you go there and plant your seed there, so is a possibility, and unless you get to know the person, it's a possibility that that child may not be yours.
Yeah.
So the one who's showy most of the time and hatty may not be the best one you should select. Just say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have to be wise when you're selecting.
Just like us.
Somebody.
Yeah. Just like us, some of them say them want wife material. You should want mother material too.
Or you gonna share material. Just by how she nurtures and cares.
Nurture and cares and take the time to listen and not on the move like they can't stand up still and Yeah. The dance.
Greetings are going.
Patila said something, Okay. Oh, Patila said, me never cheat yet. And the first time me breed, the man said, I know him. Him all give me a man in the next parish. Patila.
Oh my God.
It sounds like it. Yeah, and it's unfair, It's like.
So Pat, how you dealt with that?
Yeah.
Are you with the same person today?
Yeah, cause that's rough, man. But a lot of Jamaican men love say that too. When they're not ready to settle down or they're afraid of responsibility, them say, I know me, I know me. If my little cousin will tell the story, we not call her name.
Right.
And the guy does say, I know him. And she dumped the guy. And everybody in the family was upset and said, go back and find him or you mean you dump him as you get pregnant. But anyway, I get in family business and put my internet.
So Best Bean said she missed her power nap So
Oh yeah,
today,
because
so
she's
her
a
eyes are
nurse.
weary. We
I
understand, man.
understand, Bess.
When
Appreciate you for
stay as
coming
long as you
in.
can, no problem.
Yeah.
So Linus says nobody loyal. If woman not loyal, not loyal. Hold on,
Too many grown
nobody
women
loyal. If woman not loyal, too many grown women walking around with their what?
in a child at the
Inner child
control.
at the control. The inner child that is suffering from absent fathers.
Yeah. So it
That's
comes back,
deep.
but it,
That's deep,
it come,
Linus.
yeah, it come back again to the
It's a
whole
fact.
trauma. Yeah, so that's true in a
It's a fact.
sense.
She also said that, and the same goes for the men too. Inner child that
Mr. Gay Blake said she agree with you, Mr.
okay,
B.
yeah, man. So true, gay. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Keep them going. Lioness says yes. Same suffering that the man is going through from
Yeah.
absent
It's
fathers.
like hurting people hurt others, so it's like suffering people create more suffering
Linus,
people.
the one we start on the overseas parents because
Yeah.
I
Barrel children.
guys financially, Michelle and I we have it has been our challenge and whatever.
Thank you, Bess.
And
Thank you, Bess B.
God sends help, with friends and family most of the time. But I would not. I would well. I don't know Michelle Marcy. So if I were to say go fire and go work and come back, at least she'd be here stabilizing things. But I would not endorse anybody leaving their children with neighbor or auntie or cousin and gonna find our work
Yes,
because
sir.
there's no guarantee that that child is going to be treated the way a
The
child
way you
should be
would.
treated,
Mm.
and the trauma that a child will go through sometime because of who you leave them with,
Scar for
it is for
life.
life. You understand me?
Yeah.
And those things that the child have to go through and live with oftentimes follow them through to adulthood, and
Welcome,
then
Jay Brown. Welcome, Sir Bear.
and it's another problem after that again when that child goes into adulthood, and if you are trying now deal with
Deal
things from
with.
an adult situation, but then in past it is so terrible. They can't function properly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're so right, Linus.
And I mean, back in the day, we came on a lot of fire too for decisions that we made that after seeing what happened around us, and so we make a decision that we didn't want our children to fall through the cracks or to go through certain things. So one of the decisions was for me to work from home.
Yeah.
And I have had some challenges before now with the work that I do, wherein it have been really slow and nothing wasn't happening. But we stick it out. We stick it out until, we see where the Lord is helping us to be in a better place. And even though we're not tooting our horn, we see where it helped our
Oh,
children,
I
especially Jordan. She have been an only child for 10 years. And when me tell her, say, she have reaped the benefit of me doing what I have to do from home and not leaving her in a daycare center till Jordan best friend was books and stationery supplies
and
until
us.
and us studying is like it's breeze with her. You understand till even when she go to university and whatnot, we don't have to push her. Say, Jay, remember say the university and you have to study and you for this and for that. And it's because of the earlier principles like homeworks, like extracurricular work, even
Hmm.
before she was just into kindergarten. I was teaching her and everything and what, and I see where it pays off. And it was a sacrifice. Was it easy? No. But when we look back, we say and we say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you,
We
Lord.
weren't even in the position for me to work from home, just starting as a entrepreneur. But it pays off for her because most of the person like and me not even want to go there come on nobody feel bad about
Mm.
themselves, but we see where it have paid off for her and even for Michael in a sense. So I would say as parents, if you can make certain sacrifice from an early age for the children, it is better because it helps them to be better
I
adults and
I
to transform into adulthood in a more wholesome
yeah.
way,
Saying hi
you
to
know.
life with Mecca and family. Mika or Mika?
Mika, welcome
Mika.
Mika.
Hi Mika,
Meet
welcome.
life with Mika and family.
I could
Bless you.
not forgive myself for my children to go
Yeah,
through
something.
some emotional distress.
And we spoke about it
Yeah, we
already
did.
when we just had Jordan. We in one at the university hospital. They lecture you. They let you know about what is happening in daycares. How they had a little young baby, newborn, who have to come back because of herpes. Because at the daycare, the person at the daycare decide to kiss the child on the lips, and that newborn have to come back because they had herpes in the mouth.
Hmm.
And that was like the last straw for
Yeah,
me.
man.
That was the last straw. I'm saying, no, what? That she's better than daycare. But at the time, my mental said, being a first time mom, I'm gonna make the sacrifice because we can't deal with
And
it.
not only did we make the sacrifice, but it paid off.
And it paid
Yeah.
off. God help us. It paid
So
off.
J Brown, from J Brown.
You're
And so,
welcome again, Jay Brown.
all right, so okay, Best Bean says, even if I sleep, my device will be here running.
Running.
That's much appreciation.
Bless you,
Help
best.
with the WS and so watch
Yeah,
hours. A
yes,
double
yes, you
H.
said that. Host need watch hours. Yes, we do. Bless you,
Jabron
best.
says, happy blessed night, host and co-host. Blessed night, each and every
Bless
one.
you.
Bless you, bless you.
And thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in, for still being here
Hmm. So
and
the
talking
greetings
with
are gone,
us.
the greetings are gone. Diana says, I think this should be a topic you should cover in more depth. We'll try and do that.
We'll
Oh,
try.
she said overseas spirits. I
Yeah,
agree.
maybe that
We
could
can
be
look at it. We
another
can look at
some.
it. We can
Yeah,
look at it.
another live.
Um, Patty said, I leave my child go fired with my friend, and the child went through hell.
Yeah, some people can tell you about that.
Thank you so much, Patty. 'Cause that is the point where we never want
Yeah,
out
because
for a child.
even one of our good friend, he's back. I told you I got a lift
Mm,
from him go by school, and I'm not gonna call his name. He's just here for a couple months and his family, but they're overseas. They were filed for, have been filing for, but although one of the children didn't get to go up because during the process of the filing, he now grow into
the age,
adulthood. The age have passed. So he was the only one that was left behind in Jamaica. But of course, they help him and take care of him. But to make a long story short, he was staying with a family member because all the other family member get to go up. And, they were helping him because Jamaica hard, like send barrels and stuff. And he was being ill-treated in a
yeah,
sense. There were other people there at the home, and his
benefiting.
family, he was staying there, who have other people overseas, but it's just him alone. His stuff was
Mm,
being depleted and being abused. You understand? Not him, but the things that they were sending. And this is family member. And it reached a point now that the whole family they're on a break. So they come back now to spend the holiday, and they're
our a
here.
sort
I
out.
sort him out so he can be on his own. You
Hmm.
understand? So that's a beautiful topic. This
So
thing is affecting people.
this being says many times it's better to stay with your children rather than sending barrels with nice things.
Yeah, okay.
That's the
Scar
point we're
them for
making.
life.
That's so
Scar
true.
them for life.
J. Brown says, don't ever leave your child with no one. Tie them on your foot. Take them with you wherever you
That
go.
it is, J bro. That is it.
Jaff's Sports Talk is here. Oh, Chelsea again.
Welcome.
Big up yourself.
Yes,
Chelsea for
yes.
life. Big up Liverpool.
Big
Yeah,
up
man. Big up yourself,
yourself,
Jaff.
sports talk.
Of course, welcome. Greetings are going again. Gabe Blake says again, it's best to sit down with your with your child or children to protect them. That was the
Yeah.
real point of our decision, protecting our children. Like,
Mhm.
me not believe that children must come into the world and be ill treated. Yo, it's one of the
Yeah.
hardest things for me to like. If you see something on TikTok, I don't me not want to
You
see it. Me
can't
skip, me
watch it.
scroll, me
It's too
scroll.
heart wrenching, especially when they involve
Children are to be
children.
protected. If the good things are like how you see sometimes children you see attempted abductions and you see adults just walk in and say no and just carry the child away from the abductor. You watch that. But where the ill treatment of children, want to
Even
see
if
it
I
because
read
it
that,
pain the
me,
heart.
me,
Yeah man, me
me
just
like
avoid it.
it.
Me avoid it. because children are innocent. They came in the world innocently. We should protect them by every chance and every opportunity. They should be
Yeah.
protected. And even when you have, God forbid, but you have people in the armies, people who sick in them head or ill treat children. I mean, it's
That's
just too
another
much.
topic,
Yeah.
yeah.
So greetings are
Oh,
gone.
thank you, Patila. Bless you. Patila said, me soon gone because me just a come from work. Bless you for coming in, Patila. Appreciate it and your input. Bless you
Jeff,
all.
um, Jeff says, I am watching but not directly listening.
Way
Watch our way
below.
below. Working on it on a
And video
video.
now.
No, Reggae
Reggae boys
Boys win
win
today.
today. Bop bop.
Thanks for telling me, because I never sure, how
Hmm.
much you win by Jeffs. I want to know how much you win by. That's good. That's good. And it's a
That's
qualifier.
good
Oh, we play
news.
Dominica here. We beat them 1-0 and we play them again over Freedom Place. So tell me how much you win by Jeffs. Because me never get to watch it.
Yeah,
But
man.
but guys, I mean, I'm happy for everybody coming and sharing in the topic, because
Yeah.
um it's rough when man get jacket, and
Thank you, Patila.
it is not
Sister.
yeah it is not something that
Thanks.
I believe anybody can deal with, because sometimes it is really heart rending and wrenching, and the fact that, okay, the
3-2.
3-2 wasn't a convincing
Convincing.
win, but it's 3 points. Okay, 3-2.
Yeah.
All right, we take it. I mean, the team of a gel still and get better, but we take it. We take it. Right.
Yeah.
So, but it is as we say, and everybody can deal with getting a child that is not theirs. As we say, I know of somebody who really mess up the virgin head, mess it up big time. And as I say, it wasn't about the money. It was more about the bonding that the child. And I was actually, honestly, I was actually trying to convince him to think about the child
Yeah, cause
and say,
that's the
"Yo,
moral
come
of the
on." I mean,
story.
but
Try to love that child.
the problem for him was the deception he had
Have the mom.
from the mother. And so, I mean, that's why. That's why me I say, we, from a church standpoint, God said do it that way. It save a heartache,
I
But
do.
everybody have them choice, but you know,
Hmm.
you can choose. You can
Yeah,
choose.
but as we're coming on, the moral of the story is you cannot tell people how to live their life, but I would say give some thought about the child
And the choices you make.
and the choices they make.
Yeah.
Both mother and the jockey
Uh,
father. I don't know what do you say. The victim with the victim,
just
both mother and the victims. Cause the
just
child
the
and the
Jackie
man.
father.
I mean, the child and the man, they're the victim.
They're
To
the
be
victims.
honest,
Yeah.
they're the victim. And I mean, if some ladies think about the child some more, because even if the man want to be a part of the child life, but not yours anymore, think about the child because it will benefit the child on the road.
Mhm.
You understand? It will still benefit the child on the road. You're the one who chose. As long as you know what you were doing and you put yourself in that situation, you're the one who wanted that dad for your child anyway.
Yeah.
You know it was a gamble. You just didn't know when it would all come to the forefront.
Mhm.
So now that it's at the forefront, always put the child first. Or if that man
You will
can
find
continue love that child,
you will find the real
yeah.
father, but at least it depends on how much
Father
the
is
first father
fitting.
wants to, how far he wants to be involved.
Honestly, and it
Because
depends because
and
sometimes the
sometimes
father
and
no word to be father.
true, and then sometimes you have a beautiful situation where the child knows that, okay, I have two daddy, in the sense that this was the one who I knew first, but this is the original one, but the both of them are look out for me.
Yeah.
You
So
understand?
yeah, don't I don't. It's ticklish because
Children are to be protected and loved,
yeah,
and so
made the best
yeah,
decision for the
yeah, the
child.
best decision for the child.
It's never for you as a parent because once you put a child in play, your feelings have now taken the back burner. It should always be for the best
And could it
interest of
be?
the
And
child.
I wonder how this topic probably next week. What are the reasons why ladies nowadays especially don't want the children. You have ladies who have made that decision
Maybe because they feel like they're not able to give the time and the unconditional love that
next
the
week.
child deserves.
Next week, hold your point. But next week, the Lord allowing, we will do that topic next week. Because Lionel said something that I think is also one of the reasons women go through trauma as their as children themselves, and what they go through stay with them so long that they made the decision that
That's true, Patila.
really
So Patila said, but remember, some jacket father treats the child better than the real father.
that
That's
is
the
true.
point I was alluding to.
That is
Why
true.
go dig up somebody where mental and do your investigation too?
Yeah, but
Have
wouldn't it be
mentally
but wouldn't it be right though to find the real father?
sometimes a thing can be right and also and it's wrong, because if I do my investigation and yes, I'm already in a situation because of my poor choice, and that man that is a real father, him only gonna bring more baggage and crosses down on the child. I'm gonna let it
But
rest.
then it speaks to how you and your bad decision making.
Yeah, but now if this is the better decision I can make for him, I will make for him.
So,
Because some father, maybe who knows? What if he's a deadbeat?
what if he
Trueness to
grows
the
up?
life.
What if this child grows up knowing that the first dad is not his? Where's my father?
Well, I will let him know I did do
That
my
drunken man is
invest.
your father, but we're not making him know.
Exactly, the
You can
real
tell
is the
him
real.
that
I
drunken that your father, but we're not making him
will.
know.
Yeah.
I was drunk the night too, and
When
you
me I
know,
go carry all of that back on the child already I deal with one heartache.
oh my god.
So always make the best decision for your child. And if you do that, then if you're with somebody who is your bona fide person, but your indiscretion causes you to make a poor decision, you get pregnant for somebody else, stand the chance of telling the truth and keep the man or lose the man. But that's the time to say it.
Yeah.
Give the person an option to, you understand,
Hmm.
choose.
Yeah.
And don't come with all of your sassiness behind it. You are wrong, you are wrong. Because sometimes the problem is not that the man won't forgive, it's like the lady want to make
I
excuse
know we're
for the
supposed to be
wrong.
closing, but you're touching a point I want to chat. Before we touch on it, like that's been saying the topic we're thinking of next week is she said it can be for many reasons, and that is why I want to do it next week so we can bring out all the
All the
possible
different
reasons.
points.
But the point you just made, I'm just thinking now, how hard is it for the mother to come to grips with her decision, the bad decision she made, and now she has to face up and fix it.
It
Meaning,
is hard.
yeah,
It
because
is.
and it's because what I've learned is that she also will be traumatized because she feels so bad in herself. If you know, so for 7 years she met this one, a mindless child, and ignorantly too, because she probably genuinely think that this child
That's
was
the
hers. So
repercussion for
she
her
don't realize,
sins.
that, whoa, this is not the father. It's really
But that's the
traumatic for
price you
her.
have to pay. That's why I said that that stage is when when
Once
you
you
get
find out,
pregnant with a child, it's
okay.
no more about you. You have to learn how to make decision, the better decisions for the
So
child.
once you
Is what
find out,
adults have to do in which way.
face up,
Let it be known.
be deal with it, and make it be known.
Let it be known.
Because you don't want to per, perpetuate a lie or continue
Exactly,
thing
and bring the child
prolong.
into it. You could have saved that child from the heartache of
Yeah,
7 years
yeah,
being attached to a man that is of no blood.
yeah.
You understand? So, had you dealt with the situation from conception, you could take on that and deal with it for the
If
child.
you,
So,
if you,
by the child, the time comes to the
mm,
forefront, you would know if the real father is fit to be in the child's life, because that man too did not come to agreement to have a child with
you're
you.
right.
It's
It's
your
just indiscretion.
indiscretion brought that onto you.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that as a woman, you shouldn't have to struggle alone with it, but it's your decision.
Hmm.
Any which way, from the beginning, it's your decision. You're keeping your child. What are you gonna do? You understand? Find out. You slept with a man. Maybe it's intoxication. You weren't thinking clear. Me no know. So you wouldn't know much about him or whatever. But you by now, from you slept with that man and you find out in your body maybe a week or so that you're pregnant and it's a possibility
Yeah.
that is not for your real man, you should be doing some investigation about who is this person that I've done this with.
Mhm.
Possibility that he will be the father.
So at the point that you have a doubt, check it out.
Check. Beautiful. If you have a doubt, check it out. And whatsoever decision you're gonna make now, it has to be
But
based
what
for the
if
betterment of a child. The problem is that a lot of ladies become selfish and thinking about themselves for
because it,
this minute to save themselves and to
because if the
save their
child
face.
because what if the child you in the early part you realize, but the man who you're with is the man you want to be with.
That's why it's not about
Jaja.
you. You are keeping that child,
Jaja.
but that's what caused this situation. The man you're with is not his child, but
But
you want. You hear what I said? You, me, want.
yeah.
You don't stop and think, oh my God, what have I done? All right, so what's the best decision in this?
So you
You
are
don't do that.
so you are saying she recognized that there's a doubt. Come to the one that she wants to be that say, I think this child may not be yours.
Exactly. Whether the man are your dream man
So
or whatever.
so she run the risk of the man saying, all right then, have a nice life and walk away.
But that risk is still down the road.
Anyway,
If you
take
don't
it.
tell the man from conception, that risk is still, and it's a bigger risk down
yourself
the
through
road.
that.
The bigger risk down the road is that you could lose this man forever down the
Right,
road
right.
for your time gap of not being
And if
honest.
he loves you, you're saying then if he loves you, he'll probably say, okay, so what happened? And reason to this, okay, let's go find a real daddy and move on with our
Yeah,
lives.
and if
he
you
genuinely
love
loves you,
him,
be honest with him, straight
yeah,
up.
if you love him, be honest with
I
him.
don't think lady, well, I don't not just ladies, but generally like man and woman, they're not honest like they should nowadays.
They don't, but some people do it. You have some women wearing and the men. You have
Right.
some men go they get a girl pregnant and whatever, and they now leave them wife. Them are gonna make them wife no.
And let's start running
They
some
may
of the
wait till
comments. Yeah.
They may wait till the child come forefront because most men want to see if I feed them picking picture before them disturb them.
That is so true.
Their marriage.
Especially when them hear someone's stories, the man say, yo, boy, make sure you know.
So the woman I try to play back the same card, but the unluckiness of all of that is that the woman always get left.
Yeah.
Because the man can run left the child, you can't, you're stuck.
Yeah.
So always make the best decision for your child.
Yeah. Patty says some women don't want kids because they want to sit down with them. They don't want to sit down with them.
They don't want to put in time.
And she said again, you ever see two people together and as soon as a child come into play, the man gone.
All right.
Yo, leave the topic for next week.
Listen, that's a good topic.
Oh my God.
Because when you think about early childhood alone with a child
Oh
as a single mother,
Oh my
the
God.
projects alone will come in. Not even talk about food, shelter, clothes. Listen, this topic
Life comes in stages, Best Bean says, and a deadbeat dad can turn around to be one of the best dad if he is willing to change and get his act together.
That's the key word.
That's so true.
Is he willing to change?
And Patty agrees. Jay Brown said it doesn't matter what happened between both parents. Don't ever keep the child from the other, and don't tell the child nothing bad about the other parents. Period. Spending time with the child, it is important. So true.
Yeah.
Pat says again, as I said before, some women don't know because some women don't know because they get together with both men in the same night, in the same zone. That is so true.
That's where it all springs from.
That is so true.
And that's what that's the thing with some ladies, just believe that they can keep a man. You can't listen, you can't really, the truth is you can't really keep a man,
If he doesn't want to be kept.
If he don't want to be kept. It works if you have a really bad story come with. Just as Patila said earlier, she have never been cheated in her life. And yet when she just got pregnant and tell the man, the only man where she have been with, the man I go say, hold up. You sure am I ran off for me.
So I know man that said over Portmore, I feel one different parish.
So but it's in life still. I believe in always doing the right thing. Let it be you do the right thing. Try to do the right thing, and you pay the consequence At least you know down the road, karma won't be against you. It
Yeah.
will be for you.
Yeah.
You know?
But guys, wonderful discussion. You know, like looking forward to next week, the Lord willing. We're going to touch on that one.
Yeah.
As best being said, there are many reasons, but we're going to touch on
Many
that one so we
reasons.
can examine the reasons. And oftentimes, guys, these topics, this discussion is geared to help somebody. So
Yes,
if you know,
Patila,
say
bye.
boy, oh Patty saying bye,
Yeah,
I bye,
Patila
bless you,
saying bye.
bye,
Thank you,
bless you, Pat.
Patila.
Thanks for stopping by. If you know there's somebody who needs to hear a
All right, so.
conversation, yeah,
Mhm.
you need to send it to them, man, and make them join in the family, and them can listen to this conversation because it may just be there to help somebody. Maybe somebody to make a decision, and maybe
Yeah.
when them hear or we discuss it and look at all the possibilities, they might just decide
Change it.
to do the
Yeah.
right thing. So share the video to others, this link to others, and make them watch it, and who knows, we may just help somebody in the
Yeah. So
process.
if somebody's out there now in a situation like this,
Hmm.
I guess the best thing we can say is that no judgment here, but do the right thing.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
the right thing. Let both person know. You understand? If the right person is the who is the dad, I mean, from the mere fact that you could lie with a person, then I would want to think that they even deserve
have
to
some
know.
work.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have some work. For the mere fact that it was a choice to be together like that, they have the work and the respect of knowing.
Hmm.
And also your present person, because nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right, but at the end of the day, you did make a wrong decision. So give both person the option,
Yeah.
and you're in the wrong, be apologetic, humble
Humble
yourself,
yourself.
be
As
apologetic
somebody
if
said,
that's what the relationship you want to
eat
keep.
your humble pie.
Right.
Hmm.
And
It will get better.
and it will get better,
I find
and
that
learn from your mistake.
I find that when people are honest and open, even under the harshest of conditions,
Yeah.
it relieves yourself of the stress, and eventually, it gets better. And somebody can appreciate you being honest with them than you telling them a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Most part. I know like children don't like tell truth because if they tell a lie and then they must get slapping, they don't want to tell the truth. But
But you're
so
not a
sometimes we
child.
try, and you're not a child. So sometimes we'll try to reason with them and say, okay, if you tell me the truth, you won't get slapped. But if you don't tell me the truth, and me here after you tell me a lie, and then me hear the truth after, you're gonna get slapped. Then them say, okay, this one's better. Let me just tell the truth from now.
Mm-hmm.
So those even them could trace we develop over time, I will bring it into our adulthood, but
Mm-hmm.
that's another topic
And
again.
it's less stressful. Deal with the
Yeah,
problem
man.
now before it escalates into mountain
Yeah.
out of your hand
And out of control.
and out of control.
But guys, thank you again for joining another conversation. Look out for more videos. I think Jordan has something working on. We have not seen it. We don't know about it, but
She's
when she
busy.
posts it,
She'll get to it.
when she posts it, you'll see. But also look out for more videos from our side. And we're at 1,000 subscribers.
And
Still a
thank you
celebrate.
all for your support.
And all of best means our sleeper killer. She's still there.
Yeah.
Thank you, best.
And don't feel anyway, because normally after the live, I'm gonna take by the jackets anyway,
Yeah.
just for security
So
reasons.
bless you guys. Thank you for coming. We'll see you in the next one. And as we always say, life is worth living, so live it through Christ and
Have some fun at the same
have some fun at the
time.
same time. Blessings and take good care of yourselves.
Yeah. Oh, I'm basically just taking the jackets. Don't feel anyway.